Hello everyone, and best wishes to all of us. The honorable juries on this occasion, we proudly present our project Indonesian Science Project Olympiad 2022. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Most of the body odor in humans come from the armpits. Therefore, many people use deodorant to get rid of the odor. Deodorant spray has a major advantage compared to other types. It doesn't involve contact with the user's skin, so that hygiene is maintained. Alum has been proven to be effective against Staphylococcus aureus. Reporting to Compass, according to Dr. Esmeralda, antiperspirant are more at risk of cancer. Alum is not an antiperspirant, so it is safer to use as an ingredient in deodorant. However, most deodorant products made from alum don't have a scent or such a fragrance. Indonesia is the world's main supplier of patchouli oil with a contribution of around 90%, and Aceh is the largest patchouli producing area. Aceh patchouli plant has a distinctive aroma, higher oil content and quality. Patchouli oil is usually used as a fixative in the perfume industry and is one of the mixture for making deodorant products. So, to make an alum deodorant that does have a scent from patchouli oil, we from Fatih Senior High School proudly present our innovation entitled Deodorant Spray Formulation from Alum and Aceh Patchouli Oil. I'm Muhammad Rizkan and my partner Zuchri Alfarizi. We are mentored by Ms. Darina Salhan.
Honorable juries, in this research, we formulate research objectives such as: first, produce a deodorant made from alum that smells good. Second, knowing the right deodorant spray formulation from a mixture of alum and patchouli oil. And the last, knowing how effective are the formulation of alum and patchouli oil as the main ingredients in the deodorant spray. The first thing that we need to do in this project is washing the patchouli plant, cutting the leaves and stem into smaller pieces. This is aimed to maximize the evaporating and macerating process, so it will be more efficient. The smaller pieces of patchouli plant will be dried out for 5 days at room temperature in a closed room that does not directly get into the sunlight. After it dries, we measure the dried patchouli to make the ratio 1:2 between leaves and stem. We get 200 grams of leaves and 100 grams of stems that are ready for the extraction process.
The extraction process that we use is maceration. This process doesn't use a heating process, so it won't damage the active substance in the simplicia. Now let's get into the maceration process. Insert the leaves and stem that has been measured into the maceration bottle. In this maceration process, we use 4 maceration bottle, and each bottle fills up with 50 grams of leaves, 25 grams of stem, and 2 liters of ethanol. Then, close the bottle tightly and store the bottle away from direct sunlight for around 4 days. The solvent needs to be stirred each day so that the solvent circulation occurs and the maceration process will become optimal. After 4 days, we obtain 6 liters of diluted patchouli oil that is ready for distillation.
Patchouli oil extract is then concentrated by means of vacuum distillation. This process is done in the USK MIPA laboratory by the relevant laborant. We obtain 1.3 liters of diluted patchouli oil after the distillation process.
Get on to the next process, which is making 5% of alum solution. 10 grams alum in 200 ml aqueous were heated until it dissolved perfectly. Next, we mix the dilute patchouli oil with alum solution and pour it into a 50 ml spray bottle. As a comparison, we make 3 variants of patchouli oil concentration, which is 10%, 15%, and 20%. There are 3 tests to meet the basic SNI standard. Those are organoleptic tests including color, scent, and dry speed test to 30 respondents, pH test, and scent staying power test. As an additional result, the sample was retested to determine the stability of the deodorant after being stored for 14 days.
Here is the test result of the organoleptic test for color. The more patchouli oil concentration, the darker its color. Next, the result of organoleptic test on scent are present in table shown below. The result of organoleptic test on the dry speed of deodorant spray can be seen in the table shown. Based on the result of organoleptic test with 3 parameters on the 3 samples, as can be seen in the table shown, the respondent highest general preference was at a concentration of 50%. Go on the next test. Based on the result of staying power test, the scent doesn't last long to the fixative nature of patchouli oil, so the additional scent is needed to make it last a long time. On the pH test, we can see the result. A pH value of 3 was obtained for the 3 variation of deodorant formula, which indicates that the sample meets the SNI standard around 3 to 7.5. The last test is stability test. As a result, the organoleptic test didn't change both in terms of color, scent, and dry speed. The pH also doesn't change, which is still 3 according to the SNI standard. Meanwhile, the staying power of the scent didn't change significantly.
Based on the research that has been done, it can be concluded that first, the optimal deodorant spray from a mixture of alum and patchouli oil was obtained through the formula 15% patchouli oil. Second, a deodorant made from alum with a fragrant aroma can be produced by mixing water, patchouli extract with an optimal formula. And the last, the formulation of alum and patchouli oil as the main ingredient in deodorant spray can be said to be good, according to the result of sample test, both organoleptic, pH, and scent staying power. For further research, we suggest using more accurate tools and methods to obtain a better product. So this is the end of our presentation. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.